Hey, good morning, Ed Drost. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself, Stephen Rieger?
Doing just great for a Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday.
Here we go. Look, well, yesterday we had two of our leaders in our group, the Fierce Life group, Amy Dunlap and Dr. Seavey, going over three wellness, talking about the product line, why Dr. Seavey is so impressed with our product line, and and Amy how she runs the bit, the opportunity of three, bringing people into it, has great systems. So this is part two, and it's just Dr. Stevie kind of going over the product line again of why she decided, to hook up with three. She's being a chiropractor for a good bit of time.
Yep. No, she certainly knows her stuff, and you're right. Amy's got the business side, the systems and the tools and the training all dialed in, so they make a great team for our great team.
Yeah, and when you set your chiropractic business aside or sell it to get into the nutritional side of business, from like a home based business, you have that if you make that step, you have to pick the right company.
Exactly right. She's not making a decision like that lightly. That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, so here we go. We're gonna go start from where we left off yesterday.
Perfect. Let's do it.
And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here.
Yeah.
What's really important is what's in our products, but what's really also important is what's not in our products. And so we don't have any artificial sweeteners. We don't have any artificial preservatives, no artificial colorings, no synthetic isolates. We have whole food vitamins, right? We're non-GMO, no gluten, no soy, no corn, no peanuts, no dairy, no eggs, no nuts, no oats, no lubricants, no fillers. We have clean, whole food ingredients. We have superior sourcing. We test for heavy metals, herbicides, mold, pesticides, and radionucleotides. That is just as important to me as everything that's in our products. So I look for that. We also have third-party testing. I want that third set of eyes to keep everyone honest on every single batch that comes out of our manufacturing plant. So the sourcing box was checked. So the next box I look for was delivery. How are we going to take an ingredient that normally in and of itself doesn't get absorbed? Let's take turmeric, for example. Usually it's about 5% bioavailable. So if you go down the street and you buy turmeric and you take it orally and you spend $1, then 95 cents is getting wasted and you're actually utilizing 5 cents of that turmeric. So I want to know that it's actually getting delivered into the bloodstream. That box was checked. And lastly, I look for absorption. How are we going to take it from the bloodstream down to the cell nucleus where it can do its maximum good for the human body and get fully absorbed and assimilated? And that box was checked tenfold. Right now we're using 11 different cellular absorption technologies, some of them patented, some of them patent pending because we're constantly on the cutting edge and we stay up to date. And we keep inventing and keep discovering new technologies all the time in science. So we stay on that curve. So I love that. I really, honestly, Amy, I always say we're an advanced delivery company instead of a nutraceutical company. And every single box was checked. Some of the delivery technologies we use, nanotechnology, we use microencapsulation, we use smart enzyme technology for our macronutrients, we use liposomal technology, true liposomal technology, not lipid emulsion, which is different. And that's what sets us apart, I feel, and it's easily why I could put my name, my reputation, and my license behind 3 international products, not to mention they're in the PDR. Every single one of our products is listed in the PDR. And we used to have that big old physician's desk reference book sitting on our desk, every one of us. Now it's the prescriber's digital reference. So if you're under a doctor's care, I love that you can say, hey, go to your doctor and ask them to take a look at all 6 of our products if you're wanting to start these, so they could pull it right up. That's unheard of. Only 22 companies have products listed in the PDR out of all the thousands of nutraceutical companies. And it made it easy as a doctor, to endorse these. 18 of those companies have one product, 3 have more than one, and we're the only company out there that have all 6 of our products listed in the PDR. So that's huge. We have a clinical study on our absorptive technologies, so we back it with science. And that's why it's easy. That's why 3. That's why I can say with 100% certainty that, in my opinion, as for me and my house, these are definitely the best products on the market, and they definitely go in our family's bodies daily.
I love that. And, I don't have the science background or the science degree that you have, of course. But, for me, even let's just look at the collagen. I have been using collagen for a long time. And when I started using 3 collagen, I put it in my body. And after the first 10 days of being on it, the teacher at the preschool thought that I was my grandson's mom. And and my husband had decided not to take the collagen. And so he does take it now, but initially thought it was kind of girly. And so she thought that he was my dad. And so now he takes the collagen, and so do I. But it made such an impact quickly on my skin, and undeniable. Like it's like a picture is worth 1,000 words, and you see that on the outside, but then you often wonder what's happening on the inside when the outside looks like it's aging backwards. So there's so much.
I love that you say that, Amy, because collagen is kind of like the Wild West out there. It's everywhere. And collagen in and of itself is a very large particle size. It's an amino acid. It doesn't get absorbed easily. So what we've done, we've taken a marine sourced collagen, which is the cleanest, most bioavailable for humans, and we've micronized it and hydrolyzed it. Therefore, it fits into the cell, down to the cell nucleus, and gets fully absorbed. It's incredible. And I always tell people, Dave takes it too now, by the way. Yes. Right. So both of our husbands take it. But, I always tell people, do not start that unless you take your before picture on day 1 and your after on day 10, because it's really going to look like you went out and cheated and had a little help at the spa. So I love that. Those before and afters never get old, and they're so demonstrable.
Absolutely. Well, what's your favorite product? We have 6 products. What's your favorite product?
That's like picking a favorite kid. Do I really have to do that?
It's not quite as bad as picking a favorite kid. It's not quite that harsh.
Okay, well, I take all of the products every day. So I take all 6 products, but most people know I'm a little extra. I'm very proactive with my health. So I would have to say the purple pouch is my favorite, and the Eternal. I think they should rename it. I think they should call it the Fountain of Youth. So I love the liposomal glutathione. I love the collagen, 2 grams in this collagen. I love the polyphenols. I love the CoQ10 and the resveratrol, literally hair, skin, nails, blood sugar. This is like going out every single day and getting a vitamin infusion, which I have been known to do. But, because a lot of times vitamins don't get absorbed unless you do a vitamin infusion. But I haven't had to do that since I started on this little purple pouch. So probably that is my favorite if I had to choose. What about you? What's your favorite?
Oh gosh.
Throwing it back at you.
It really is. That's such a hard answer, because I mean, a hard question, because I don't know. I would say probably the vitamin pack. I've struggled with things in my health in the past that have to do with some gut issues that triggered some immuno type of responses. And so the vitamin pack really helps me with that. And another thing that I think in the vitamin pack is the vitamin C that's in there makes my energy really consistent. Like somebody just messaged me today and they said, you are like the Energizer Bunny, but I'm really not like the Energizer Bunny. I'm more just, I get up, go all day long, go to bed, and it's more of a strong energy than it is like, a manic energy. So I would say the vitamin pack. And then of course, I don't know that the immune, and I know that we have a story about that, and I'll leave that to your liberty if you choose to share that. But the immune, definitely, I'm getting ready to go on an airplane to Asia. It's really interesting because you just said that you used to get infusions. I asked an MD that is on our scientific advisory board. I was like, should I get an IV infusion before I go? And he said, absolutely not. There is absolutely no need. If you're doing 4 immune every single day, you're receiving every single thing that you would be receiving from that infusion prior to the trip. So probably those 2 products.
I love that. You know, the vitamins, not all vitamins are created equal. These are definitely best in class vitamins. And you guys, when I first started on it, I was very skeptical because I was taking a morning pack, evening pack, big old horse pills for years before I started on these. 4 days, I experienced a flatter stomach, less bloat, more energy, which I didn't even think was possible, better sleep, and better focus in 4 days. And that's being very proactive. So I definitely think they're foundational and love the testimonials that come out of the vitamin packs alone. And then, yeah, on the immune, well, the immune works so well because there's 3 different technologies used in this one product alone. But you guys, I'm really holistic at the house. Like, we don't do any NSAIDs. We don't do any ibuprofen, no Tylenol. We're all natural, all holistic. But Amy's not quite that way. And we were down in Texas together and she was having some allergies. She's like, I have got to go get some allergy meds. I said, no, take 6 immune, right? Do a little bit of therapeutic dose to really knock them out of the park. And she's like, that's not going to work. Like, we almost got into this argument. I said,
I was mad. I felt angry.
She was mad. She doesn't get mad at me very often, but she was mad. I said, okay, here's the deal. I'll make a deal with you. If you take 6 and you still have symptoms in a half an hour, you can go get your meds. And
in 30 minutes, I was completely clear. And my ears were just so full. It was a mold allergy and my head was pounding. And within 30 minutes, I was completely clear. And now I am like the one carrying it around my purse. When somebody says I have allergies, I'm pulling it out like, here, take my brew. It's going to fix you. So yes, absolutely.
You're a quick learner.
Yes, I am. I'm a tough cookie, but
There you go, brother. I'm going to leave it there. We'll leave it at the end of the allergy. That was a good transition. How just 6 of these work very quickly.
You're saying, yeah, 6 immune, right? That's great.
Yeah. As well, as what all of our products, like you said, when you have the delivery system, the absorption products being absorbed, your cells taking them in, your body responds.
Absolutely. Yep. It's very clear. If we give our bodies what they need, then they're going to function at their highest possible level. And whether that's resisting illness, whether that's dealing with inflammation, whether it's gut issues. I mean, all you need is the right solution, and then good things happen. So yeah, those are some great testimonies. And you have also had some great results with the products. I too, with my shoulder and ankle issues, have had fantastic results. I've not used any brand T or brand A, ibuprofen or similar products since I've been putting Revive in my body, and I'm very happy about it because those other products are not a good long-term solution. So yeah,
no, and it's like you said. I know you're big on the Revive, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it because I know Dr. Stevie, very active, plays a lot of pickleball, and you do a lot of hiking out there. I've been doing the walking, and you don't realize how much inflammation you do have, and by taking Revive, it just helps in a lot of areas. So, but back just to the opportunity, like as you can see, we have 2 dynamic ladies that are leading the Fierce Life team, the group, and it's just they're inspiring to be in the group. Stephen and myself work directly with them. Also, we have another wonderful leader, Steven's known her for years. Christine Peterson, she's part of the group. So, we have a lot of dynamic people helping us grow this business from the comfort of our home or, wherever we are at the time.
Right. Well, and people that are industry leaders that have been around the block with other network marketing companies, other opportunities, with owners that have said the right things and done the right things until they did not. And I've experienced that as well. And, here we have leadership, ownership that truly gets it. And they're really setting up everybody to win. So, yeah, this is the deal. And it is still in the very early stages. The company just launched back in the spring. So, for people that are looking for a ground floor opportunity, first movers advantage, still very much alive. Very, 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 very few people, even though 3 exist. So, yeah, come on in with us, jump in and check us out on the temovement.com. Look for Ed on social media, Stephen Reeker on social. And we hope we look forward to your questions and we'd love to have you join us and be a part of this movement.
Yeah. Now, as always, have a fantastic day and we look forward to connecting.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Thanks for joining us,
bro.
folks. See you in the next one. Ed, have a great day.
You too, man.
All right. Take care. Bye.